is one of the assumptions here.
Okay, sir.
Okay. All done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fourth problem. Missing data. Okay, so here you are supposed to find that missing value here. But whenever you're supposed to find the missing value, you would have always been given some additional data. And you can see here, I've already given that the mean is 115.86. So you just need to do it in the same way, like how you did for the previous problems, and you'll get your answer. So this is wages. Okay, so 110, 112, 113, 117. So that is that question mark. I treat it as A, 125, 128, 130. Then you have number of workers. That is the frequency. 25, 17, 13, 15, 14, 8, 6, 2. Okay, so we proceed with the same formula. I mean, that is fx, and don't change much here. Fx, and you still use the same formula. X bar is equal to summation fx by n. You easily get your answer. So fx is nothing but 110 into 25, 112 into 17, 113 into 13, 117 into 15, okay, 14a. And then it is 125 into 8. 128 into 8 is 6. 130 into 2. Yeah, answer is 120, Kanisha. So now I get n, I get summation effects. So n is 100. And the summation effects is nothing but 9906 plus 14a. So now I put my formula. X bar is equal to summation fx by n. This is the formula. X bar is 115.86. Summation of x is 9906 plus 14a, and n is 100.
The answer is 20.
Yeah, 1. So it's 6 into 100. So I'm solving all the steps here. Equal to 9906 plus 14a. So what is that 11586 minus 9906?
1680.
1680. 1680.
Sir, 120, sir.
Yeah, correct. So 14A, sorry, RA equal to 1680 by 14. 1680 by 14
120.
is equal to 1. This is slightly mathematical.
Ma?
Sir,
Hmm.
this we solved in direct method, sir. Other methods also we can try.
You can try. You can try.
Sir, but doing it with other methods will be a little hard, is it, sir?
Yeah,
Because,
yeah, it will be a little bit tough.
thank you, sir.
Hold on, sir. Sir, for doing it other methods, we'll take some value as d, and we should do a minus d. That is like variable. That should be left like that only.
Correct, correct. Sridhar Babu, which explanation, Sridhar Babu?
Sir, $10.86, sir.
No, sorry, I didn't get anything what you spoke. Okay. No, sorry, Sridhar. How we get 115.86? That is given in the question. Then see the statement from the following data, calculate the missing value when the mean is 115.86. It's already given. Done? All done this problem?
Yes, sir.
So with this, we have completed the basic problems of mean. As you can see here, these are the basic problems of mean. So you have completed this problem now. So now let's get into median. Okay. Whenever you're solving problems on median, so we'll first look at the formulas here. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You're seeing only the PDF file, or are you seeing the chat box and all? What is that you're seeing?
Handout.
Only.
Only handouts.
Okay. Okay. So as you can see here, these are the formulas for median. Median is in n plus 1 by 2th value, and L, and this is for continuous series. For individual and discrete series, this is the one. For continuous series, this is the formula. If you learn median formula, same formula should be applied for quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3, deciles, and percentile. So you should, if you understand this first concept of median, you will be able to understand all these concepts. Okay, all these concepts are important and they will come for your exams. So you will need to understand just this first one. If you're able to understand that, you'll be able to understand most of the concepts. Okay, so what this entire thing, median, quartile, decile, percentile, they are called as partitional values. So what is partitional values? See, for example, one second. here. So medians, quartiles, deciles, percentile. Let's assume that this is the intuition behind all those formulas, okay? Or what is the meaning of those formulas? Let's assume that I conduct a test. 50 marks test I've conducted. Lowest marks is 10, highest marks is 50. So I come to the class, I ask, how many people have got 10 marks? Maybe 2 or 3 people will raise their hand. How many people have got 15 marks? Maybe few more will raise their hand. How many people have got 18 marks? Few more will raise their hand. How many people have got 20 marks? Few more. How many people have got 23? How many people have got 24? How many people have got 25? So it keeps on increasing. How many people have got 30? Little bit decrease. How many people have got 37 marks? Little bit decrease. How many people 38, 40, 49, and last maybe 1% would have got out of it. So if I join this curve, I get a curve like this, which I explained in the first chapter, which is called as a normal curve. So this is what I expect. So this, when I taught that, when I taught how that distribution should be bell-shaped curve. So I said that this is one of the most commonly used shape curves. Now what a median does is that it will divide this entire thing into two parts. So let's assume that 60 people wrote the test. 60 people wrote the test, okay? So two parts means how much should be on this side?
30.
30.
And this side it should be 30. Now the question is, okay, sir, you're telling this side you have 30 people, okay? This side you have 30 people, fine. But what is the marks which is dividing these 30 people and 30 people? Are you able to understand? What
Yes.
is mark?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this marks is called as the median. Are you able to understand? This marks, it could be anything. There could be maybe, you can say that, sir, there could be, it need not be 25. It could be 30 also. It could be 35 also. There could be any such marks which is actually dividing this distribution into two equal parts. Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is 50%, that is 50%. Suppose if I just erase this, okay. Now I want to divide this distribution into four parts. So why do you want four parts? I'll tell you. So this is one line, this is second line, this is third line. So this is my first part, second part, third part, fourth part. I want to divide the data into four parts. So how many people will be here?
20.
20,
15.
25, four parts, no? 100% of the people
Yeah.
divided by 4 will be how much? 25%. Yeah. So how many people, as somebody said, it is 15 people. So 15 people will be present here, correct? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is another 15, 25%. This is another 15. This is another 15. So it is divided into four parts. So divide this distribution into four parts. How many values you require? How many lines you need?
3 lines.
Three. That 3 lines is called as quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3. So this part here, quartile 1 will tell you that, let's assume this is some number. This number will say that below this number, there are 25% of the people. Got this? And Q2 is same as median, okay, which is the middle one. So there is something called as interquartile range also, which we'll study, which is nothing but Q3 minus Q1. So you can, using these Q3 and Q1, you can say that majority, what is majority in any group or any population?
Highest number.
More Most than of them. 50.
50% is considered as majority. So what is the difference between this Q3 and Q1? How much percentage people are there?
Q2.
50% are there.
50%.
Yeah, between Q3 and Q1, there are 50%. Yeah. So I can say that, let's assume that I found Q1 and Q3. Let's assume Q1 is 12 marks and Q3 is 30 marks. So what I can say, what is that I can conclude? Between 50% of the students have scored between 12 to 30 marks. Okay, that gives you an idea about where exactly most of them are lying. The remaining 50% are either below 12 or above 30. Are you able to understand? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is what quartile says. Okay, now if you want to divide the same distribution into 10 parts, then you use decile. If you want to divide this distribution into 100 parts, you use percentile. Okay, so
Sir,
Yeah,
So whenever we find out median, should it be only a normal distribution?
need not be. Need not be. You can.
So when we want to find out the people, highest number of people scoring what mark, then it is useful only when it is normal, no, sir?
For example, I have a distribution like this. Okay, so I find most of them are present in the lower range. So where does my median come? It will come somewhere here now. So 50% are present here, and the rest 50% are present here. So it will give an idea. So I can say that let's assume this number comes 20. So what is the conclusion? That most of them have scored less than 20. 50% of the people have scored more than 20. Sorry, less than 20. And the remaining 50% have actually scored above 20. So that's how you can conclude. It need not be a normal distribution. There is no such rule.
Okay.
Yeah, and it need not be right in the middle of this peak. It can go here also. Here also.
So when you told quartile, it is supposed to be like divided at 25% only.
Yeah, quartile means it will divide the data distribution into four
Four.
parts, and this part is always 25, 25, 25, 25.
Okay, sir.
So median is same as what?
Quartile 2.
Q2.
2.
Quartile 2 is same as what decile?
D50.
50,
D50.
Sorry, D5.
decile. Fifth decile.
Same as which percentile?
D50th percentile.
D50. Okay, so because they're all middle values. Median is middle value, quartile 2 is also the middle value, and decile is also this D5 is the middle value because it divides into 10 parts, and that the middle one is D5, and percentile divides into 100 parts, and the middle one is 50. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, where these deciles and percentiles are used?
Deciles I don't know. Percentile I'll tell you where it is used. It is used in CAT exam. When I solve the problem, I'll explain that how percentile is useful.
Okay, sir.
Quartiles are used for understanding the range. Means, for example, I want to understand most of them are in between which two marks. It will give me an idea. As I said, quartile one and quartile one and quartile three. I can say that most of them are lying between these two marks. Okay. Now,
So median says,
median.
so then median,
Median is used to find like average of ranks.
sir, then what will
What will?
average of ranks? Okay. Sir, for ranks, we can't use that range, no, sir?
We can't use range.
Yes.
One second. Okay, so fifth one. So I'll just paste the problem here. So we'll do the first one, median. Okay, now there are few things which you need to consider when you're doing all these things. Whenever you're doing all these things, medians, quartiles, decile, percentile, two important rules to remember. First rule, whenever you're doing any of these things, you should always arrange the data in increasing order. You should always arrange the data in increasing order. X should always be in increasing order. Second rule, suppose if you have a class interval, that class interval should always be an exclusive class interval. So two rules, data should always be arranged in an increasing order. And second rule is that whenever you have a class interval, you should always have an exclusive class interval. Okay. So with these two rules, let's do the problem here. Okay, write down that first problem. Find the median. Okay, so first arrange the data in increasing order. Also, you should be able to understand which number is that. So, for example, in order to make sure to identify which number is that, I'll put serial number here. Okay, and this is my X here. So I'll call this as data X. Okay, so I'll write down the data which is given: 43, 62, 15, 80, 56, 72, 34, 8, 25. So I'll just number them here. Okay, so now I'll arrange them in increasing order. So this is data X. So I'll just write that this is arranged. Okay. So it is arranged in increasing order. You can arrange in whichever order you want, but preferably it's always increasing because you don't make mistakes, because we always read the numbers from smallest to largest. So that's the rationale behind arrange it in increasing order. Okay, what's the first number?
8.
8.
8. Next.
15.
15.
15. Next.
25. 34. 43. 56. 62.
80.
72. 80.
Okay, now we have arranged the data in increasing order. Okay, so now the formula. So look at the formula here. The formula is individual and discrete series. It is n plus 1 by 2th value. Okay. So I'll just put up the formula here. Okay. So how much is n here? I have 9 values here. So n plus 1 by 2 is 10 by 2. 10 by 2 is 5th value. So 5th value.
23.
Yeah. So what is 5th value here after arranging? The 5th value here is 43 here. Okay. 43, this one. So I say that my median is 43.
Sir,
Hmm.
so this n plus 1 by 2th value is it just for odd numbers, right? For even numbers, it is just n by 2.
No, no. It's the same formula. Whether it's odd or even, it's always n plus 1 by 2. It is in the in this for continuous frequencies, for continuous series, we do n by 2. Otherwise, it is n plus 1 by 2.
Sir, for Ojai also we do n by 2, right, sir? Ojai
There is
for
n.
quartiles also.
Yeah.
So we'll get decimals, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you how to handle decimals.
Okay.
So for continuous series, if it is odd, then it will be n plus 1 by 2 only. But if it's even, it will be n by 2.
No. Continuous series, it's always n by 2. Whatever is mentioned here, n by 2.
Okay,
Whether it's
okay.
odd, it doesn't change. Yeah. For individual and discrete series, it is always n plus 1 by 2. So there is no odd even concept coming here.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Done this, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next problem. So I'll do the same thing here. I'll just copy it down the thing here. So 36, 5, 19.
Sir, 6 is also there.
36, 5, 19, 26. After that, 6.
Sir, 18 is also there.
Where? No. I'm first writing as it is.
He's writing it in
Okay.
the. Even I got confused there only.
36, 18, 63, and 4. Okay. So now we need to arrange. Okay. So tell me the order now.
4, 5, 6, 18, 19,
6. Okay. Yeah.
26, 28, 36.
Yeah. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So I'll just take the same thing here. So here I have 10 values. Yeah.
5.5.
Yeah. So it will be 5.5. 5.5.